Search Mr. Beast Brazil. We do a bunch of
Oh, so you got a Portuguese translator as well.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope.
Yeah, same thing
I love
here.
it. Oh, man, what a great idea, man.
Yeah, and so, because, if you Google it, it's like only, less than 10% of the world speaks English, so 90% of the world can't even enjoy your content. And when I realized that, I was like, wait a minute. 90% of the world can't even watch this stuff. And so go back to the Spanish one real quick, because that's our biggest one. And sorry for anyone watching who doesn't have the visuals. So set it to most popular. We just started doing this like 6 months ago, and it's crazy like how viral some of these videos are going.
51 million.
Yeah. And
the problem with me is like, I don't know if someone's going to translate if they're going to say exactly what I said.
Well, you have quality control. So we have before a video gets uploaded, we have 3 different people who basically write the transcript, and then if the words don't line up on all 3, then let me think about the process. We have something like that, because I was worried about that as well. I think we take the original transcript and then we have it dubbed, and then after stuff we have 2 different people write out, and if it doesn't line up with the original, then there's it's a red flag, and then we look at it.
Interesting.
Yeah, we built some system where I don't have to worry about that. Oh, and the final point is, in Spanish, the guy who does my dubs is the same guy who dubs Spider-Man. We managed to convince him. So a lot of those comments are like, why does he sound like Spider-Man? Or is Mr. Beast Spider-Man?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and so what we do is when we go into these markets, we get celebrities to do my voice. So then the local people in the language freak out. So Japan's coming up, and I can't say who, but we secured a giant voice actor from an anime to do my dubs. And whenever we launch in Japan, I know they're going to lose their freaking minds.
That's a brilliant idea. That's so smart. So you have how many employees then?
Across everything, over 100. I don't know. It's been
wow.
Yeah.
And what are you, 23?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild. I think I just had the blessing of finding what I loved at a young age. So, because to get to this level, it takes, a decade. Most people don't find what they love till their young 20s, so they'd be where I'm at in their 30s. Yeah. I just lucked out and found it when I was really young.
It's that, but it's also your vision. The fact, one of the things that I was really impressed by when I started looking into you after my daughter introduced me is that you invest so much money into the show.
All the money I make. I don't. Why do I need money?
So you don't go crazy? You don't have a Ferrari or anything nuts?
No. I think living your life chasing a nicer car and a bigger and bigger box to live in is kind of a dumb way to go about life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually, funny enough, I lived in a super below average home, and I kind of learned why famous people don't live in below average homes, because someone broke in, stole everything I owned. So I had to get a little nicer house for security reasons. But before I was robbed, my place was a little duplex, $700 a month. You get a roommate's $360 split.
Right.
Yeah, and just drive a normal car. Well, now I drive a Tesla just because of the getting off of gas and stuff like
right.
that. But yeah.
So you don't go crazy at all with cash?
No.
You don't?
No? I really try not to. I think that's just a bad way to go about life. Also, it is a little hypocritical because I run a nonprofit, and we have you seen our Beast Philanthropy channel?
No.
Can you pull that up as well? We do a lot of stuff for helping people, and so also if I lived in a $10 million mansion while I'm feeding people and trying to help people, also in my eyes, it's also a little hypocritical as well. So in every area, I feel like it's just better if I just live below my means.
You're just very wise for a young man, because a lot of 23-year-olds balling out of their fucking mind right now.
Zoom out. Well, yeah, I also have some stories about that too, but
you do.
Yeah, because I did have a phase where I did ball out a little bit, and then I realized, this doesn't make me happy.
What did you do during the balling out phase?
I bought an i8, and I also bought some designer clothes, like some $1,000 shirts and stuff like that. Ironically, all of which was stolen when my house was broken into. So it's kind of perfect, because I was like, I don't know if I really care about this stuff anymore, and then someone just stole all my expensive shit, and I was like, perfect.